How you doing, Duff here? It's been a rather rainy Saturday. Been busy, haven't had time to get out, so I'm just going to try to cruise around here a little bit. Hopefully not get rained on. I know the Ninebot One can go through puddles and stuff. But I do still have worries about it being slippery and stuff like that, but feels okay. I really want to go right over to the school. It's like 3 miles away, and if it does start to rain while I'm doing the ride, it's going to kind of suck. Who knows? Windscreen's on the GoPro again, if you haven't noticed. Let's see how lucky I can get. Kind of lucky. I guess it's good that I can kind of wobble around a little bit to waste time while a car comes by, I guess. I don't know. And yeah, this side of the road is quite wet. The shoulder's quite wet. I have this bright idea for tomorrow. I don't know if my girlfriend will like it or not, my fiance. We're going to go towards the swamp. So I'm going to be making a right turn here. This goes back towards an area called Bird Rookery Swamp. It's an old logging trail, from what I understand, that they turned into like a nice hiking trail. It's like a big loop. If you do the whole thing, I think it's something like 12 or 13 miles, and it's like grass trail, so it would be quite interesting to try to do on the Ninebot. But with as wet as it is, I wouldn't think about it now, but it's a really nice area. They allow dogs. We've walked the dogs there quite a few times. Very nice. So anyways, what I was going to say was, the bright idea I had was tomorrow morning, possibly, I charge up the Ninebot and I leave about 45 minutes ahead of Cindy, and I have her put the segways in the back of the car, and then meet me at Dunkin' Donuts, and I ride this Ninebot all the way to Dunkin' Donuts, which would be about a 10-mile ride. So I'm entertaining that idea. That might be kind of fun. But it's a kind of very boring ride. It's very straight. I probably hit a lot of speed warnings. It might be hard on the feet, but I don't know. I thought it would just be kind of interesting if I could do that ride on the unicycle. So we'll see. Maybe worth noting that I have seen a bear along the side of the road here doing this trip from a vehicle. Only once though, so I'm not too concerned. I got my feet out on the pedals, so it doesn't feel like my ankles are hitting it hard on either side, which feels better in the long haul, I think. Right about tilt back speed, just felt a little bit of tilt. That's the thing I don't like about riding just dead straightaways, is I hit tilt back, and I don't know. annoying. Hi. There. Hi. So up over that little tilt back, up over that hill, no problem. This is yet another pretty area. Sparsely populated. So right there was one of those little tension moments where I feel some tension in my left leg, and it introduces instability into my ride. It just happens. Maybe it's like when you're just going long distances without turning or shifting or doing anything. I don't know. Okay, as that sign says, the pavement ends and it becomes limestone down ahead. And be interesting to see how we do here. It's not too bad, but it's going to be very stony, obviously, with some ruts. So, see how I do. All right, slowing down the speed. It's not too bad. It's relatively smooth, relatively controllable, except for stiffness in the leg kicking in there. This is definitely a dead end. The water level in the swamp looks very high. Not surprising because we've had a lot of rain. Doing all right. Just wish, you know, I'm in control, but I'm not. You know, I don't know. Need to get better yet. Working on it. I need to step off for a second to redo my feet. Stretch them out a little or something. Or maybe just go slower for a little bit. Okay, right up there on the right is the destination. See if I can make it. Hi guys. Hi. Hi guys. Okay. There are alligators back here. Seen many alligators in this area. They've actually already been up in the path and we've kind of walked by them. And they just kind of look at you. So my goal here is just to, there's a boardwalk. There's a boardwalk down here that I just going to just ride the boardwalk and back. The boardwalk just kind of takes you to the actual trailhead. So the surface here is just rock. Mostly rock. On it. Not easy. Definitely going to step off and readjust my feet before I get back on it. Feels like they're slipping. Not sure how easily you can see that, but Bird Rookery Swamp, an ecological treasure and amazing watershed. Hey, Def here. I thought I filmed the aftermath of my ride on the GoPro, but I had the wind protector on it, so I couldn't see that. Evidently, when I fell off the wheel, I must have hit the button and I stopped filming just the second that I went off the back. So just to recap, what happened was I just crossed over Monkley Road. The bot was soaked from the rain, and I had just commented how the pedals felt slippery. And what happened was, as I crossed the Monkley Road, I started getting tilt back, meaning I was at the bot was trying to slow me down. So it started to tip me back, and it was severe tilt back, and it got to the point where my feet just slid right off the back of the bot. And I was probably going, I don't know, 13, 14 miles an hour when it happened. So I kind of barrel rolled, landed on my shoulder, landed on my right knee. I've been wearing my knee pads every ride for outside of the first 2 rides I've had my knee pads on. I didn't wear them today. So this is what happened to my knees as a result. Actually, you can't really, no, I'm not taking off. There's a big, huge brush burn under there, another one there. I also got one on my shoulder and my face, I think, yeah. I scratched my face somehow as well, too. So yeah, it was a pretty bad wipeout. Hit the shoulder, kind of rolled into the dirt. The LED ring came off the Ninebot. It went down into the ditch by the side of the road, but it seems like it's okay. Just have to put the LED ring back in. So I survived it, but it was a good lesson that there's some real dangers when the pedals get wet. I never experienced that before, so I learned. Of course, Cindy's freaked out, but I learned, and I'll be sure to be aware of that if I find myself in that situation again. If the bot is wet, slow down. So, but anyways, I think the video was interesting otherwise, but yeah, till next time, definitely out.